blue streak from Warren Hills.
Wrestling
Gets the gold medal. Let's go to 189 pounds now, and we're in for a treat. The junior is Damian Hahn from Lakewood. Comes in with a perfect mark of 34-0, taking on Nick Fekete from Cranford. And this one should be real entertaining, as 67 in a row is what Damian Hahn has going coming into this one.
And again, we have two undefeated wrestlers going at it.
Fekete from Cranford back in '96 finished in the sixth place spot at 189, and last year at the same weight class he finished third. And he's taking on the defending champ. Damian Hahn was actually second at 171 back in '96. So here we go at 189 pounds. This and then two more to go here in Atlantic City. Oh, they're off. But Hahn was looking for a single. There's the father of Damian Hahn on the right. That is Miles Hahn.
Nice single leg and coming through the middle is Damian Hahn. Somersault attempt by Fekete, but can't make it stick as he gets taken down, and Hahn releases him right away. They go off. Two big kids out there, Mick.
I got that right. 2-1 the score. 1:26 to wrestle here in this first period. As Hahn has the 1-point lead.
Another duck attempt missed by Hahn. Fekete tries a headlock, can't get it.
Damian Hahn, 34-0 this year and 94-3 in his career. And remember, he is just a junior. So you can tack on another 30 wins to that.
That's
think
scary.
of the totals he's going to amass.
Sure, they'll have all the schools in the country looking at him.
I think so.
Score still 2-1 in favor of Hahn. 46 seconds to wrestle. High crotch by Hahn. Stays on the low single. Will work to get his head and back up. Fekete does a nice job of picking up the left ankle, or rather the right ankle of Hahn, trying to neutralize it. This may end in a stalemate. There's no improvement.
Down to 21 seconds, and there's your stalemate call. Fekete is on his way to the Big Ten. We'll tell you about that in a moment. You get a good look at Mads Madsen, the head coach from Lakewood.
Fekete trying to work a headlock. Switches off now, tries a high crotch, countered by Hahn. They go chest to chest, almost a throw attempt by Hahn.
The period winds out 2-1. Damian Hahn with the lead over Nick Fekete of Cranford. We told you about the credentials of Damian Hahn, but when you talk about the senior from Cranford, Nick Fekete is on his way to Michigan State. He is going to wrestle out in the Big Ten, and it's pretty good wrestling out there.
Probably the toughest conference in the country right now. The likes of Iowa and Penn State, Michigan State.
Just underway in the second period, and here's a trip here, inside trip, and I'll go off. No points awarded. Hahn's going to come off the bottom here. 150 to wrestle in this second period. Fekete, tight waist, just cups under the chin. Now switches to the high crotch. And they'll go off.
And there's a stall call on Fekete as he ran Hahn off the mat. Some of the fans not happy with that call.
There you go. First stall warning against Fekete. Hope you're enjoying the Bob Stores NJSIAA Wrestling Championship here at Atlantic City. We're at 189 pounds. We're going to get a caution on top, I believe. There's caution against Fekete.
Hahn tries to get to his feet, comes to a 4-point. Fekete tying the far arm. Now he drops to a high single and trips Hahn to the mat. Now picks up a one-on-one, rides in the crotch. Keeping the pressure on Hahn as he gets to his feet. And he kicks free.
Ooh, and they give him the neutral. Well, Mads Matson and Miles Hahn see their wrestler take a 3-1 lead with the escape.
Both wrestlers fighting for position. Fekete with the underhook. And they'll spin out of bounds.
Well, it has been a very closely contested NJSIAA final in almost every weight class. The biggest decision we've seen has been by 4 points, and that was back at 103 pounds when Tom Noto won 6-2.
Nice duck under by Damian Hahn. Gets behind Fekete. Goes up by a score of 5-1.
I think if anybody's going to break this run of 1- and 2-point victories, it would be Damian Hahn's to do. And he leads right now by a score of 5-1.
Optional start by Hahn as he cuts Fekete.
So as Fekete is out, it's 5-2. Damian Hahn with 31 seconds to wrestle, and a duck under attempt was missed. And you're going to take down going the other way. It's now 7-2 for Damian Hahn.
Fekete just overshot that takedown, got himself off balance a little bit, and Hahn capitalized on it.
Fekete started this competition with 95 career victories against only 4 losses. And he has to take on one of the top wrestlers in New Jersey at this weight class. That's tough. 7-3 the score, and they'll go off. So Fekete is down by 4, 7-3, with just 8 seconds to wrestle here in our second period. Fekete with 3 escapes, and that's all. So we end the second period, 7-3, Damian Hahn. Take a look at how he's amassed these points, Rich. Here's his last 2 scoring plays.
Little duck under, gets behind Fekete, picks him off the mat, brings him down. Nice 2-point takedown. Here's the other one. Actually, it's a shot by Fekete, and he falls to his hip. It's an easy spin for Hahn.
Can't make a mistake against a schooled wrestler like Damian Hahn. Definitely be points the other way. 7-4 with an escape to start this period.
Hahn controlling that front head and arm. He'll try to bring Fekete to the mat, and he'll run out of mat room there.
Rich, I know you've seen some great technicians throughout your years covering the sport of wrestling. What do you think Damian Hahn has that kind of experience in just the way he's out there, with the way he just goes tie after tie after tie? Yeah,
he's real composed out there, real relaxed, takes in his shots. He's a good one, and as you said, he's only a junior, so I'm quite impressed with his abilities. He's not forcing things, and by that, he's got a 7-4 lead in the last period.
It seems like most times he's in control.
He's controlling the ties. He knows exactly where he wants to be. He's got good positioning out there, and when he hits his shots, he's real explosive with them.
And I think the fans know that too. You know, you get the panoramic view here of Convention Center in Atlantic City, and not many empty seats as they're here to watch the 189-pound dynamo and Damian Hahn from Lakewood. He leads it by a score of 7-4 with 1:04 to wrestle here in this third period against Nick Fekete of Cranford. And Fekete, a 2-time place winner, will obviously place again, but looks like he just will be denied that top spot one more time.
Both wrestlers tying the head up. Little duck again. by Hahn. He'll try to, he brings Fekete down to the mat, and he picks up another takedown. So Damian Hahn showing his quickness. That was his, I believe, his third duck under.
I think so. Take a look at the takedown. He has 3 takedowns, 4 takedowns in this one. Hahn leads it by a score of 9-4.
Fekete to his feet. Will work on the hands of Hahn. Hahn just releases him. Goes through that overhook. And they'll go off. 20 seconds to wrestle.
It looks like Damian Hahn is going to do it again. You know, earlier today we saw James Laval become a 3-time state champ. And with his second under his belt and 1 more year to go, Damian Hahn has already started his quest to do the same thing.
Now he's in on a single. He may not have enough time to finish this.
9-5 is going to be your final. Damian Hahn of Lakewood defends his championship. His father on the right applauds as why not? His son is a 2-time state champion here in New Jersey. Damian Hahn wins it 9-5 over Nick Fekete of Cranford. Hope you're enjoying the action here on CN8, the Comcast Network. We'll be back in a moment.
It's getting to be a habit for Lakewood High School wrestler Damian Hahn. This is 2 straight state championships. Does this one feel any better, Damian?
Yeah, you know, it gets better every time you win it. You know, it's just like you take another step up in the wrestling world. You know, it's like my freshman year. I mean, last year when I won, it felt great because I lost it second my freshman year. But now, it's just like I feel like I have to do this now. You know, like I won't let no one like stop me to do it.
You used the same technique in the semifinals and finals, takedown and escape. Obviously, very confident in your abilities out there.
Well, you know, I mean, at our club, Team Hammer, we work on our feet majority of the time. So, I mean, that's where matches are won and lost, on your feet. You know, if you can get out from the bottom and you're good on your feet, you know, that's where it's going to be.
2 straight for Damian Hahn next year. You're going to feel any pressure going for 3?
Nah, it's just like, you know, another tournament. It's got to come in here and do the same thing.
Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again next year. Mick, back to you.
All right, thanks, Mark Rossman. Smoking like a true guy from Team Hammer.
There you see the duck under by Damian, and he picks up the 2-point takedown.
So Damian Hahn, the champion at 189 pounds, and he becomes the 5th of our defending champions to garner gold once again, as all 5 defending champions now have taken the first place prize here at the NJSIAA tournament here in Atlantic City. And his father, with arms folded, says, yeah,